Hello, I've been asked to do this problem from section 8.3. It says use the formula for the future value of an ordinary and an annuity to calculate A with the monthly payment R equals $600, the annual interest rate 8.5%, and the number of monthly payments N equals 120. So if you look at the help me solve this, first it will give you the formula, and this formula you should write on your note card. A equals capital R times parentheses 1 plus R over M to the N power minus 1, all of that divided by R over M. And then if you watch the help me solve it, you hopefully can get through where things go. R is the monthly payment, so that's 600. And then times parentheses 1 plus little r, which is the interest rate, which you have to turn to a decimal. So 8.5% would become 0.085 divided by m, which is the number of times it's compounded. And it says monthly payment. So that's how you know m is 12 to the n power. And it says n is 120 right here. So you would put 120. But n is made up of m times t. So 12 times, it would be 10 years, although you're not told that. So you just put the 120 in for n because they told you that. And then minus 1. And then all of that over r over m, which would be 0.085 divided by 12. And so if you look at the help me solve it, you get all of that. So what I'm going to help you with is your calculator. So there's an order in which you should solve this. And so with your calculator, I've got the TI-36X Pro. If you have the TI-36X or 30X, the main thing I want to tell you is your life will be a lot easier if you get one exponent here. So that's why I was mentioning it. It comes from 12 times 10. You don't need to know that. But if you get a problem where you have 12 times 10, before you even begin to multiply this complicated thing, get one exponent. So that's the key, is get one exponent here. But you didn't have that issue. So remember, file that away. All right, so the steps are, step 1, in your calculator, you want to figure out this piece right there. The 1 plus 0.085 divided by 12 to the 120. And you want to hit enter. Then you're going to subtract 1. And then you're going to hit enter. Then you're going to divide by, and this is another reason why you may have messed up, is you have to put parentheses around this. You're going to divide by this and then hit enter. And then the last thing you're going to do is multiply by 600. So step 1 would be this here, and then the minus 1 would be here next, and then parentheses, divide by that, hit enter, and then fourth. Do that. So I'm going to show you what that looks like. So the first thing I want to do is parentheses 1 plus 0.085 divided by 12 to the 120. So if you have a TI-36X, well, it'll raise that exponent, and you don't have the issues that some other calculators give you where you won't get that raised and you get it wrong. So that's why I'm saying get one exponent there. All right. So 1 plus 0.085 divided by 12 to the 120, let's hit enter. Okay, and that's this part. Now we're going to do minus 1. So all you have to do is hit minus 1, and it'll say, okay, take this answer and subtract 1 and hit enter. And so now you just did the top part. Okay, now you want to divide by this, and you got to have parentheses around it. So you're just going to hit division, and it's going to say, okay, take the answer and divide by 0.085 divided by 12. If you do not use parentheses, you can get it wrong. So we're going to hit enter. And now we've done this part. So we have this first, hit enter, minus 1, hit enter, divide by this, hit enter. And then the last thing is you want to multiply that answer by 600. And there you have your answer. And I'll round it to 0.05. So 112,883.05.